Did you know that if you leave your diabetes untreated, it can lead to various other diseases like kidney disease, blood vessel damage, infections, heart disease, nerve damage, high blood pressure, blindness, stroke, limb amputation, and coma? But the good news is you can manage diabetes easily once you get in the habit of it. It is only when you know that you are suffering from diabetes. A good number of people don't even realize that they suffer from this disease. They do not pay attention to their initial symptoms of diabetes that are generally very mild in nature and include fatigue, weakness, and urge to urinate frequently. If you too have experienced these symptoms of late, you should immediately visit your doctor and get the test done to confirm or rule out the probability of having diabetes. If you are lucky enough, you will not be diagnosed as diabetic. However, if your test reports say that you are diabetic, you also come to know whether you have type 1 diabetes or type 2 diabetes. In type 1 diabetes, your body stops producing insulin, a hormone that helps your body cells by utilizing blood sugar. On the other hand, in type 2 diabetes, your body cells do not respond properly to the insulin and your pancreas does not produce enough insulin. There is a wide belief that only type 2 diabetes can be cured through home remedies for diabetes, but many researchers have established that many plant compounds found in some common foods can stimulate cells in the pancreas and even cure type 1 diabetes. However, if you take artificial insulin, it is advised to continue its use along with any home remedies that you follow for curing your diabetes. Fenugreek. Many researchers have established that fenugreek is effective in lowering fasting blood sugar or glycated hemoglobin levels in diabetic patients. Some clinical trials conducted with type 2 diabetics show fenugreek can reduce the rate at which sugar is absorbed during the process of digestion. It can also stimulate the cells and pancreas gland, as a result of which production of insulin is increased. These wonders are said to be done by an amino acid called 4-hydroxylysine, which is present in fenugreek. Long before these researches were done, fenugreek has been used as one of the best home remedies for diabetes. Here's how you can have fenugreek to manage your diabetes. Take 4 tablespoons of fenugreek seeds and soak them in 1 cup of water overnight. Crush the seeds in the morning and strain to get the water. Have this water every day in the morning for at least 2 months. Or you can soak 2 tablespoons of fenugreek seeds in water overnight. In the morning, chew the seeds and drink the water along with it. Do it on an empty stomach every day for a few months. Or you could take 2 tablespoons of fenugreek seeds powder and add it to a glass of milk or warm water and have it every day. Take about 6 to 7 tablespoons and 3 tablespoons of turmeric powder. You may add a little white pepper too with this mixture. Add a teaspoon of this powder mixed to a glass of milk and have it twice daily. You can also add fenugreek powder to your flour that you use to make bread. Amla Gooseberry. Amla, or the Indian gooseberry, is one of the richest sources of vitamin C. It helps your pancreas to produce optimum so that your blood glucose levels remain balanced. The study that established fenugreek to be beneficial in lowering fasting blood sugar also stated that amla has the same effect on glycated hemoglobin levels. When you consume gooseberries orally, in any form, it can reduce your sugar levels by stimulating the production of insulin in just a half an hour. When the seeds of amla are taken in powder form, it works slowly to reduce glucose levels in blood. You can take 2 to 3 gooseberries and discard their seeds. Now grind the amla to get a fine paste. Either using a fine cloth or a sieve, squeeze out the juice from the amla paste. You should get about 2 tablespoons of amla juice. Mix this 2 tablespoons of amla juice in a cup of water, mix well, and have it every morning on an empty stomach. You can take a cup of bitter gourd juice and 1 tablespoon of amla juice, mix them well, and have it daily for a few months. When fresh amla is not available, the powder of amla fruit can be taken mixed with water. Use 1½ tablespoon of such powder in a glass of water. Take a half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of amla powder, and a half teaspoon of fenugreek seeds powder. Mix them in a glass of water and have this daily in the morning on an empty stomach. Include amla in your diet. You may also have raw amla. Bitter gourd. Many Asian countries, including India, have been using bitter gourd as one of the effective remedies for diabetes. Now many researchers have too established the effectiveness of bitter gourd on blood sugar levels. Bitter gourds belong to the Mammarica chaturitiae fruits and can repair damaged beta cells, increase insulin levels as well as enhance the sensitivity of insulin. Bitter gourd fruits and the whole plant is rich in plant insulin polypeptide P. Polypeptide P is a biochemical which is effective in reducing blood sugar. Bitter gourd contains many beneficial compounds including bitter glycosides, saponins, alkaloids, phenolates, oils, free acids, polypeptides, sterols, 17 amino acids, and P-insulin. Apart from having hypoglycemic activity, bitter gourd is also a fine blood purifier. Take 4 to 5 bitter gourds and peel them. Also remove the seeds. Crush the peeled and de-seeded bitter gourds to paste. Place this paste into a sieve and extract the juice. Drink this fresh bitter gourd juice on an empty stomach every morning. If you wish, add some water. Cook bitter gourd in ghee, which is clarified butter, and have this frequently. If possible, having it daily for at least 3 months. Include at least one dish made from bitter melon daily in your diet. At least 1 tablespoon of amla juice and 1 cup of bitter gourd juice and have it daily for a few months. If you cannot find fresh bitter gourds, take a few pieces of dried bitter melon and boil them in a cup of water. Have this bitter gourd tea twice or once a day, and this will be less bitter than fresh juice of bitter gourd. If you wish to continue and find out more information, please continue to the next video.